welcome to our channel. My man is here with me today. My Tinky.
Cringy.
It's cringy?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about a little bit about business and a little bit about mom and son. How about that? You like that or no? Alright, so should I ask the questions first or should you ask the questions first?
You ask the question.
No, you ask the questions first. We do back and forth, back and forth. I know, I'm going to give it to you.
Why do you work so hard?
Well, the reason I work so hard is because I make sure that we have some financial freedom, right? And I'm young right now, so since I'm young, it's okay for me to work a little hard so we can have financial freedom in the future and we can live the way we want to live, you know, and be rich. Okay, now it's my turn to ask you a question. What do you think mommy does for work?
You get on live a lot.
So what do I do on live?
You give show people who they can get money.
I show people how they can get money.
And first of all, my voice is gone.
Okay, so that's what I do. I show people how to get money.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that answer. Period. We show people how to get money. All right, now you ask me another question.
Why do you want to be a businesswoman instead of working a job?
Okay, so the reason I chose to start my own business instead of working a job is because of the simple fact that the only way in order for us to be financially free is to have a business. If we have a job, I trade my time for money. So when I have a job, it's like I have to go to work every single day. I wouldn't be able to pick you up from school every single day. I wouldn't be able to be in a house every single day.
If you had a job, you would not make that much money.
That too. If I had a job, I wouldn't make that much money. But let me ask you this. What kind of business do you want to start? Or do you want to start a business?
No, I want to look for a job.
You want to work a job?
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm not your mom anymore. You want to do what? Say it out loud. Say it to the camera. Tell them what you want to be.
A YouTuber.
You want to be a YouTuber. Okay. We're starting our YouTube though, as you can see, right? But the thing is though, talk to the camera. You gotta, if you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta be like, you see how I'm talking to the camera? That's how you gotta be too. You gotta talk to the camera. How are you gonna be a YouTuber if you don't know how to talk to the camera? Learn how to talk to the camera. Talk to the camera.
Hello.
Exactly. All right. Now back to your question that you asked me. Yeah, like I said, the reason why I don't want to work a job and I want to be an entrepreneur is because the simple fact that you cannot be financially free when you work a job, because a job is capped. Like you can only work a certain amount of hours and make a certain amount of money. Then you can't give a job to your kids. But for example, if I start a business and I make it very successful to where it's like I systemize everything, I can pass down my business to my son. That's why I become an entrepreneur and not. That's why I become an entrepreneur and didn't work for people. But also because I'm an investor, I also invest my money, which is good too, because what an investor does is they put their money into places that allows their money to grow. So that is what we do as investors and entrepreneurs. So we want to become business owners and investors, not work a 9 to 5. Say no. It's up to you if you want to work a 9 to 5. Do you want to work a job?
No.
Yes, you do. All right, let me ask you another question. What do you think money is for?
Money is for like grocery shopping. You can survive for food, and you need water too. And money is for you have to buy a house too.
So let me give you a little bit of game. So money is definitely for surviving. You know, making sure we have food, making sure we have somewhere to sleep, making sure we have a car to drive so we can go places, things like that. So money is definitely for that. But that is all liabilities. Remember I told you about liabilities before? You remember? I told you about it and you knew about it, but then maybe you forgot. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Like my car, like the house that we live in. We have to pay for these things. We're paying, right? Now, what is an asset? Something that pays us. What do we need more of? Assets or liabilities?
Assets.
Assets. Good job. Give me a 5. And why do we need more assets?
Because of liability.
We need assets because it pays us. Our business pays us. And what else pays us? Remember the property that we have? Remember the property that we have? What's the property? That's your property. Remember we said that. That's your house. Okay? So with that house right there, that house pays us. People are staying there every single day. People are living there. So people pay us rent. Just like how we pay rent here, people pay us rent. Did you know that? You did know that, right? I told you that before. So what does that mean? That we have to get more what? Assets.
Yeah.
And less of what? Liabilities. Less liabilities, more assets. So what are assets?
Pay us.
Pay us. Liabilities?
You pay them.
We pay them. Exactly. So we don't want to pay that many people, okay? We don't want to pay car note every month. We don't want to pay a rent every month. We don't want to we don't want to buy toys every single month. That's all liability. Does that make us any money? Buying toys make us money?
No.
Does paying this for this apartment make us money?
No.
Does driving our car make us money?
No.
Exactly. So we need to stop getting that, and we need to go ahead and get more of what?
Assets.
Exactly. Give me a high five. All right, good job. Ask me this question.
Was there ever a time you wanted to quit?
Yes. I actually want to quit right now. Well, I actually do want to quit right now. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm very, very transparent right now because at the end of the day, I feel as though I'm not fulfilling the purpose.
I get it. You wanna quit because you have to do a lot of work.
Yeah. I do a lot of work, and also because I feel as though like my message like is not how I want it to be. Like, it's like I'm not being who I am.
You
Like,
don't have to be on your phone anymore.
what are you talking about? I'm talking about the thing why I want to quit. Didn't you ask me a question?
Yeah.
All right then. All right. So basically, I want to quit because I feel as though that I am not fulfilling my purpose right now because I am doing certain things that people are telling me to do rather than doing what I kind of want to do. But at the same time, sometimes I have to do what I have to do rather than things that I want to do. So that's okay. I'm just trying to listen to people more rather than trying to take matters into my own hands, only because of the simple fact that, I'm not a millionaire or a multi-millionaire yet. And I know I will be, and I always say this, I know I'm going to be. But it's just like, I know that I have to be able to allow people to coach me. So that's basically where I'm at right now. I'm allowing people to coach me, but it's kind of allowing me to lose my voice and my tone on how I really want to go about, teaching financial literacy. And by losing my voice, I mean this. Like, right now, I'm showing women how to, make money online with digital products, right? The thing is, though, like, with me is, like, that was never my goal. Specifically, my goal is to just help people make more money, right? I want to help people make more money. I want people to like understand money, and I want people to know how to manage their money so they can start investing their money. Because the goal is for them to invest their money. For me, my goal is for people to start investing their money so they can create generational wealth for their family, right? And also another goal of mine is, mainly that's really that is like my main goal, for people to create generational wealth for their family so they can start investing, right? But in order for them to invest, they need to learn how to make money. They have to get their credit together, and then that's when they can start investing, because without those two things, you cannot really invest. Now, as far as the credit comes in play when you have your money in order. If you can pay your bills, then your credit's gonna be cool. But if you can't pay your bills, then your credit's never gonna be cool. Why is your credit never gonna be cool? Because you're not gonna be able to pay your bills. So that's why I transitioned into digital products, specifically because of the simple fact that digital products is gonna help you make money. It's gonna help you pay your bills. It's the fastest, easiest way to make money, and it's gonna help you pay your bills, right? It's gonna help you pay your bills. It's gonna help you make more money. It's gonna help you make more money online. It's true freedom. You can do it from home. You can do it from your phone. You don't need all this money to get in debt. You don't need all this stuff to get started. So it's something that you can get started right now and start making money. And that's why I choose digital products. But my goal isn't for you to just be a digital product girly or online girly. My goal is for you to really learn how to invest your money so you can go ahead and create generational wealth for your family. So my goal is for you to make money through digital products so you can invest. It's not so you can go ahead and live the life that you want and go buy Chanel and do this and the third, right? It's for so you can create generational wealth. That is my goal, and that is my message, and that always been my message. But like right now, I'm trying to force myself into my message just be a digital product, when that is not my message, and that never was my message. Okay, so I hope that you guys understand this message right here, right now, and I hope you guys take it into consideration, because that is my goal for you guys. Okay, so I'll make sure that you guys, I hope you guys comment, like, and subscribe to this video. This is the last question, huh?
Wait, we're done your questions?
You got one more to ask me.
Alright, you got one more to ask me?
Yeah. What kind of life do you want when you grow up? What kind of life do you want when you grow up?
I want to be by myself.
By yourself where?
Just in a house.
Why?
I don't want to I don't really, when I grown up, I don't really want to get annoyed. I get annoyed and get a headache because of all these people around.
Who's gonna around make you a headache? Me?
The kids screaming.
Kids?
Yeah.
You be screaming all day in here.
Because.
So you want to do what I don't want. That's what you want. You got a headache right now?
No, I don't have a headache anymore, but my voice is still gone.
But tell me a little more about that though. Why you want to be by yourself?
Because.
What's wrong? Huh?
I want to be by myself because, some people might get my ears bleeding.
So you just want to be by yourself in the house, by nobody around you?
No, I can be around my family.
What family?
You and my dad.
How do you picture yourself growing up? Like, how do you see yourself as an older person? The question was, what kind of life do you want when you grow up?
I want a regular life.
You want a regular life?
Yeah.
You don't want to be rich?
Yeah, I want to be rich.
But that's a lot, right? I'm about to say we about to just live a regular life too. Like, I'm about to run it up on the side, and I'm about to invest my money, and that's it.
The easiest job, funnest job to do is you.
So, what kind of life do you want?
I want a regular life, but I want to be rich. I want somebody to cook me food.
You want a regular life. So, what does a regular life look like to you?
You have a regular house, you be rich, and you have somebody cook for you. You can just chill and they can do your work.
You said you want a regular house, but before you used to say, I want a golden house, and I want a golden Lamborghini. And
I actually do want that.
Huh?
I do want that.
You want that? That's not a regular life, and that's not a regular house. So which one is it?
I want a Lamborghini, a blue Lamborghini, and I want a mansion.
So do you want a regular life or not a regular life?
Not a regular life.
Yeah, because that's not a regular life. The last question, this is what I want you to ask me for my last question.
What do you want me to learn about money when I grow up?
I want you to understand money. That's my biggest thing. I want you to understand how money works, okay? Because like I said, before, if you don't understand how money works, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. And if you have to understand how it works. How it works is you got to make money first, then you got to invest your money. Once you make the money, you invest the money. Once you invest the money, it grows over time. And then you create generational wealth. The more you invest, the more money you have. The more wealth you create. But you have to understand sales. And you also have to understand how to invest. So those are the two things that you need to know. Because one, you need to learn how to make the money first. How are you going to make the money? You got to understand sales. You know how you have to sell to people. Remember I told you got to sell to people. I told you if you want to start your own YouTube channel too, you have to start selling something. Remember I said, what do you want to sell?
I want to
sell cookies, sell. You got to sell shirts. You got to sell something. You got to sell something. The goal is to sell something first. Once you make the money, you have to learn how to manage it and put it in the right places. Whether you're investing your money, or whether you're putting it back into your business or your business can keep growing. But to be honest, you should do both. All right? I love you so much. And thank you for being the main character in my YouTube channel.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And let me know if you like this video about YouTube for kids, even though he was a little shy and a little crazy, but hopefully he gets better. Thank you guys for joining. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye.
Bye.